Because I assume we do have to go to that wet pulse, the water, earth pulse, the earth pulse place. But we also have this to explore too, and I kind of want to explore the rest of this, if I can. Yeah, look, there's a big red dot right there. Don't you want to go to the big red dot, everybody? I know I do. This is really nice plains. I like this. I always like it when Tales of has like this nice little like attention to detail for like this little spot where they just like have a bunch of little empty things and whatnot. I mean, it definitely could feel lazy, and especially after a while when you see the rest of it, but just like the first time you see it, it's really nice. I like it a whole bunch. Oh dear, leave me alone.
Yeah, I can really feel the earth pulse now. It's up above.
Oh,
Guess
dang.
we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Oh, so we're gonna go mountain climbing. Okay. So I guess we are going the right way now. And the other way was just like something else? Okay. Ooh, got that. God dang it. We have to go all the way back just to get this little red dot here. I want to get that red dot right now. The sooner we get those things, the better. Just like as soon as we get pictures of Spider-Man, we could sell it for more money. Oh my goodness. These things just like wake up and just want to like get you immediately. But yeah, it feels weird streaming on a Friday because it feels like I have time to do other things and whatnot, but like today I just really had nothing else to do, and I was just like, I really genuinely like Tales of Berseria, and let's play it. Let's play some more, and I did, and we're doing it. Because like some games, I will admit, it's very hard to stream. Like I generally don't have a good time with it. Like I'm not saying which games are what, but like there's plenty of games that I just generally do not connect with at all, and I'm just like, this isn't good. I don't like this game. But I don't think I've ever really stated that I don't like certain games or here or there when it comes to like streaming them. The only one that I know for sure that I stopped streaming because I didn't like it so much was Turok 2. I'm sure that's going to upset some people because they're just like, how can you not like Turok 2? First person shooter, this and that, and just like, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it was the Turok 2 on the N64 that specifically had this problem or something, but just like, there was no way to indicate where to go with your objectives. There was no way that you could just like leave and just like do something else. Like, the whole entire thing was just like this really reckless map, and I didn't know where to go with it. And it got me frustrated because I'm just like, I want to like go do things, but I can't, you know? Just with the way that it is. And I was never able to pass the first level, which admittedly, like, the levels are super big. They really, really are, but just like, it just got to a point where just, I was sad about it all, because I'm just like, nah, this isn't worth it, not at all. Leave me alone, monkey. I don't need you. God dang, dude, this place is super duper big. Like, I would just like to be able to run, honestly. I feel like that's not asking much. No! 225 cats! We got to that part where we don't have enough cats for things. And I hate it. I hate it here. Leave me alone. What?
Right then, let's finish
It
this.
just came out of nowhere! Okay then.
You're wide open!
That's how you're gonna do it.
No escape!
Get it.
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
God, I love Alpha Control so much because she just wrecks things all the time. Her whole entire game plan is just press buttons to make yourself feel good.
Rise,
And I just, as someone that wants to feel good, I like it. Ow! I am very much someone that likes that. And I'll admit that may make me
also part of the Reaper's
a
curse?
selfish person when it comes to like those kind of things, but I don't know. I've never been in enough of a relationship to feel that way, but like I have thought about it. I'm just kind of like, I really hope it didn't come across that way. Like, I would like to be generous when it comes to lovey-dovey stuff and all that such, but I don't know. It also depends on the person that you're with and whatnot, and how much they want to love and be loved and all that such. but I'm just not experienced and whatnot. I will fully admit that I'm just not a very experienced person when it comes to a lot of love situations. As much as I romanticize and fantasize about those sort of things, I know for sure that I'm not like that much, and the more and more that I've experienced relationships and whatnot, or at least to a certain degree, the more and more I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna just stay out of my way about other people's relationships because it's just not worth it. Because often than not, a lot of my advice and whatnot comes off as negative, and they're all just trying to do their thing, and just like, I get it. They don't really need to hear it, and it's very easy just to be negative and be right than it is to be anything else. And I'm usually a very positive person when it comes to relationships and whatnot, but just like, you're not likely to find someone that connects with you more than not. It's just so easy to say something's not gonna work out. It's so easy. Like, I thought myself as like this like love guru of some such, but just the more and more like you think you know something, the more and more you're just gonna say, you're gonna show off that you're a fool, a complete and utter fool, a tool even. And that's how I felt, for sure. Like, I'm not even trying to like knock myself on this. It's just more so just like, hey, this is a thing that happened. It kind of sucked, but you know, it made me grow as a person. And I'll totally admit, it really did. Like, I don't hate myself for that kind of stuff. Melon, Chocolate Sea, how are you doing? What'd you come into? You came into Tales of Berseria stream, where I just talk about stupid things. Just talking about love right now. And don't want to talk about love? Love's great.
Ooh, it's a biggie.
Yes, it is. 42? Can we take it? We'll try to take it. Shoot. It seems like we're going to be having a good time with this. Get him. He's pretty good.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
I forget that they're in their audience. Also, just so you're aware, this is a pantsless stream, so take those pants off. Oh dear. Oh, he didn't do enough to us. I guess he didn't do a thing beforehand. Focus? Oh, that got it. That got it. Come on, get it together. Oh yeah, look at that. We're like at the halfway point here, and we're just juggling this thing. We're just nothing. Just full out nothing. Get it together. Ooh, crazy. Come on, Mr. Peacock. Can't hide away forever. Dang it. Miraculous thing. I love it when you just juggle things. Oh my god, this thing is just being juggled solely. Get it. Oh my god, yeah, that's the end of that chapter. Done.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
No pants zone. Yep. See, no one's wearing pants. If you're wearing shorts, that's fine. They're just not pants. Let's see here. Grants +1 maximum souls to characters wearing equipment that has been enchanted a combined total of 20 or more times. Why so many? Why is it like 5,000 times? I don't understand. Alright, cool. All good there. It's always a little frustrating having to like micromanage it, because like you kind of just want to go back to the system, but at the same time it makes me happy with my monkey brain that I'm just like seeing things like actually progressing, and I'm just like, oh, this is fantastic. I love doing this. So there's like only 2 more. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, please tell me that at some point we get like a little running animation where we could have Velvet just like be on all fours with like her demon hand out or something like that, because I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Oh, jeez Louise. Were you off too? Nope, nothing. Thought for sure there'd be some sort of like... Oh god! Are they just popping out of nowhere? Oh, there we go. There's something. Takey. Eggs and bakey. No. Gibbon, stop. Stop giving me trouble. Haha. This is a stupid ass one. Okay, so we cannot go over there yet. It wants us to go to the Earth Pulse. You got it, dude. I'll go to the Earth Pulse. Not because you said so, because Laphicet would be happy. Whatever Laphicet wants is what the game gives it. I swear. Okay. So there's only one more Chesto around here somewhere, so I imagine... Well, not right there, but yeah. Could you not? Could you just, like, leave me alone for 5 minutes? God. I just do not know. So I imagine if there is another chest, it'd be, like, around here. Eh? No? Okay, I guess not. Sigh. Okay, then. Oh. Alright, I'll just leave. It's fine if we don't get all the chests right away. There's still plenty of stuff to look at and such. Like, way too much. Oh my god. Wait. Did I? No. That was just a flower that looked like a chest to me because I couldn't quite see it. It's a little messed up in my eye. Ain't that the sad bit? I really need to get new glasses. Like, I keep forgetting that, like, I need to actually, like, go and do it. Like, either make an appointment or, like, check this online service. I think you check an online service and they give you the ability to, like, get your proper prescription glasses or something. I don't know. I heard it as a thing, but I don't feel like it could be. Like, maybe? Still not, like, rightly sure if I'm gonna do it that way or not. Stop it, B. Still. Ooh. Those wyverns, man. It all the way over here. All the bloody way over here. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I am so glad we do not have to, like, climb it, though. It's not like Skies of Arcadia where it's like 5 years to get up there. Oh, Skies of Arcadia gets pretty bad. Oh, so this is the other one. Good thing. We would have gone crazy. We would have absolutely gone crazy for that. Okay. And yeah, this will be a new save. Because it's stream number 8, ain't it? Might as well do that. Save each stream as if it were its last. So we're level 33, I didn't even notice. Ain't that sad that I just totally didn't think about, like, what level I am? Just making sure, because boots tend to be the thing that, like, end up being mastered by a lot of them. Oh! So this is just immediately towards something. Okay.
Here! This is the Earth Pulse point I've been feeling!
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
Poor Magilu. She did not sign up for this life at all. She is definitely one for prim and proper. Pillow princess for life. Alright, all good there. I want to see this little cutscene or whatever. Imagine it's just like looking at the... Like right here? Yeah.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall.
I can sense many Earth pulses under this place.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina Plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the Earth pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship. Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
So Eisen's a nerd? Ugh. Don't meet your heroes, kids. My goodness gracious. I never want to meet up with a nerd. God, I love that stupid ass little thing. It's just like, no. Nah, nerd. Freaking there's this one joke in The Simpsons that just got me laughing all the time because it's so subtle. I didn't get it as a kid. But it's Rainier Wolfcastle talking about his new movie and like how my son is a nerd. And Kent Brockman immediately responded like, I'm laughing already. And he's like, it's not a comedy. I'm just like, wow, that's incredibly dark. I love it. I absolutely love it. Just like, my son's a nerd and I can't deal with it. He's the N-word. Oh my goodness gracious. That got me laughing. Like, it just do. But that's pretty cool that Eisen's just this kind of philosopher type that's just like, I want to learn everything. He really is like a big brother to Laphicet as far as I'm concerned with this whole entire, like, I'm learning things and I'm connecting things together and I want to make sure Laphicet is happy with what he does because I'll be happy with what I do. That's just what it seems to me as the big old thing. And that makes me happy. Like, I'm trying to think here, but I don't think any Tales of game that I've played is not a found family trope. I'm pretty sure every single Tales of game is found family. And like, that's the best. That is the bee's knees type of family. It is the ultimate family. And one that is far better than any blood relation family that you can think of. Found family, baby. Yeah. I have no idea where I am. Okay, where the kitty cat is. There we go. Just a little bit further. Someday we'll be able to leave this place. The only problem with big fields is that you just have to like walk through them. That's bad. My goodness gracious. This reminds me of Hyrule Field though, like believe it or not. I know Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time is like so much like not as good. It's like it doesn't have like anything. It's just grass. But I loved it, man. I love Ocarina of Time so much. Ocarina of Time is such a good game. I really don't understand why people hate it the way they do. Like, I get why people don't like it because it's like an overrated game to them, and like they just keep hearing it over and over. Like, oh, like, why would you like Ocarina of Time so much? There's like so many problems with this, and that, and just like, there's also a lot of theming to it too, though. Like, there's a wonderful amount of theming to it about like growing up and like having to deal with trials and tribulations that like you shouldn't have to deal with, but you do anyway. And just people like having to deal with like the worst of times and finding hope within it. I think that's what makes Ocarina of Time incredibly amazing about it. But it only works in the sense that like you don't know and you just go in just kind of like, it's just sort of whatever. Because if you go in expecting like this big ol' epic, it's just not gonna work out. Like, I think the only game that would really live up to like its sort of hype when people talk about it would probably be like Breath of the Wild when it comes to Zelda. And like every other game I don't think works out as much. Like, Majora's Mask is a complete mess of time management. It really, really is. And that speaks to me on a personal level. I absolutely love the time management stuff and whatnot. I do not like Majora's Mask as much as I like Ocarina of Time for a number of reasons. One of which being just it's not as long. And, like, I liked how long Ocarina of Time was. It felt to me like the perfect amount of just, like, how long a game should be in terms of those types of games and whatnot. And just, like, it was such a wonderful journey, just, like, showing, like, everyone's hardships and whatnot. And then, like, Majora's Mask does an amazing job as well at just showing people's hardships and whatnot. And just, like, that works out really well for it. And then you have things like Tales of that just sort of, like, they world build, and, like, they only have, like, one game to world build. So they'll world build a lot in that game, and it'll be, like, 60 freaking hours. I guess not 60 hours, but it'll be, like, 40, 50 hours, and then, like, it will end up being about 60 hours because, like, all the, like, things that you could watch and whatnot, and all the interactions and everything, like characters talking about things, about, like plant life and whatnot is what really, really, really helps develop a world. And helps the interactions between everything in comparison to just a plain old exposition dump. Like characters just knowing information and just telling it to the other characters would definitely seem like it's information dump, but it doesn't work that way. Sometimes you just learn from people. That's just the dang truth. So it works. And I love it. I love that kind of stuff. It just makes me happy. You really do. Oh, look at this. Why do we have this thing here? Okay, notable. Then what's over here? God dang, this is all big, all over the place. This is our teleportation thing. And then we could just go one way or the other. Jeez Louise. This thing get all kinds of big. Just trying to find the other treasure chest really quick, and I don't think I will be able to, honestly. It's just too big. No, that's not what I want to see. Yeah, I don't think it's around here either. Oh wait, maybe it is, because there's like more over that way. Figures, right? You just have to like look around all over the place and just you'll eventually find something. Oh, looks like we have enough kitty cats for like other places. That's good. Alright, cool. We should probably save that for like an actual dungeon. Because like I know where the kitty cat thing is over here. It just will take a while. Where is... Like this seems to be like the big spot here where we're gonna like go to like all the other places too. Like, not a world hub necessarily, but kind of like its own little Hyrule field. Just like, oh yeah, you could go over here, and here. So look, there's a cave, there was a wetlands that we saw previously, and there's like another little spot that I haven't checked. Oh my goodness gracious.
Everyone ready to play?
The dang fairies? I wasn't trying to fight you. You did this to yourself. You're the ones that downed yourselves. Oh, that was cool. Let's do a little ice thing. Oh god, why do I have no health? I have like no health. Why did that happen? Should I just not like come on. Because I have like no HP.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Looks like we have very little. Could be. Yeah, we're back to full HP. Do we just get full HP every time that we like finish a battle then? I don't inherently mind that because I know other people would and like, oh, the game's too easy. I'm just kind of like, eh. Like, the game could provide challenges elsewhere and whatnot. I don't care. Having to resource manage it with health and whatnot is just very dumb. I don't like it. Crap. But I'm probably just like eating food, honestly. I have no idea how much the food actually gives me, but if it gives me full health, I ain't complaining. I mean, I earned those free meals, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Grab. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just thinking about all these little cat places that I have to go off to. Like, go visit again. Oh, it's gonna be horrible. Grab. So this is gonna be the Stony Village, eh? The hidden village of the stone? Because that's what it would be. Will they let us open? I hope so. Shoot. Grab this. And save here. There we go. Alright. All clear.
Alright. If I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn. It only makes sense.
You'll start at the end. I'll start at looking at people just like collecting things. Just making strawberries? Is that what you're doing? What up?
Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. They all grow in abundance around Stonebury. We even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries, they all became stones.
Stoneberries.
Tetris.
Is that how the town got its name?
The spelling has changed some, but yes. Berries are an important part of this village. We harvest local berries to make jams, pastries, gels, and all sorts of sweets.
Berry-flavored gels! I've never had one.
You're not only
We've
in Jane, are
exported
you?
our jam and fruit for a while now, but our raspberry gels are still being perfected.
Aw, rats.
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've ever seen anything like them before.
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. They're red and they're called radish bells. We discovered them in the mountains nearby. Sadly, the potatoes are actually highly poisonous.
Really? They look so good.
They do. But the skin and the sprouts are toxic. If you aren't careful when removing them, it's Poisonville for you. Deadly poison aside, they're sweet, fluffy, and go great with butter. And when they're fried nice and crispy, they're the best.
So just skin them and sell them. What's the problem?
Yes, we've thought of that, but the way they are now, you have to peel off quite a bit before you get to the edible part. Peel one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin layer of poisonous skin.
Why not breed them to get rid of the poison altogether?
With no poison, bugs will eat them, and they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat. With potatoes, as with people, getting rid of everything harmful isn't always for the best.
What a oddly, like, really philosophical debate here.
All right.
I mean, that is kind of the truth. Demons are frightening, but we can't let that fear control our lives. Building something new is a real challenge, and that makes each day feel fresh and worthwhile. I mean, for sure. I'm liking this farmhand lady. She knows what she's talking about. She'll outsmart the majority of us. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that lavender. Everyone loves lavender. This is a little nice little quaint town. I'm liking it so far.
I found so many blueberries!
What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam?
I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks.
What? You know that won't work, right?
It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that.
Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway?
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous!
You've thought this out. But will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey, would you want to eat a purple omelet?
Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just 'cause you can't think of a better idea.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me help you.
Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels.
I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs.
Blech.
I don't know, that seems pretty fancy. I looked it up really quick on the Google. Yeah, that's how eggs work. That's crazy to me. Chickens or other poultry naturally produce eggs with pale yellow to orange yolks, naturally depending on their diet. You can change the color of the egg yolk by changing what the chicken eats, or by injecting a fat-soluble dye into the egg yolk. That's really cool. Oh my goodness, that's just like a true thing. What, that little kid? One day everyone in the world will be talking about jeweled purple eggs from Stonebury. Stay healthy, my precious folk. Or flock. I think it works. Honestly, I would kind of want to eat a purple egg. Or like purple fried rice or something. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know what you would use to like do that. Aside from just like egg yolk. Then again, like, they did that with ketchup and that like freaked me out. Oh god. That scared me. Why? Why did that happen? Huh. That was weird. My TV just like turned off and it scared me. Okay. Don't step on the crops. Step on them all I want, stupid asshole. Hey, I told you not to step on the crops. How many times do I have to tell you to stop, stay off the crops? Never. I'll keep stepping on them. Ho, 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 ho. What up? Welcome to the pioneer settlement of Stonebury. It must have been quite a journey. Yeah, it looks like you came across the Aldina Plains. We're in sore need of a adventurous spirit like you. Oh, there's a dude. Yay! Is that it? 1, 2. Okay. Where is this thing? The Davenal Forest? Okay. So let's save again really quick, because that's what we like to do. We like to save. There we go.
Stonebury hasn't had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so stone isn't a problem. As long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. The need for stone and lumber will soar. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craftsman like me to work.
And why settle for anything less? I do feel that you might be a bit short-handed here. It's hard to build without manpower.
You're right. We need something to attract new settlers. Maybe some sort of specialty item?
Is there any fruit or vegetable that can only be found around here?
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow, but it's got a few, quirks.
If you want to attract people, you should just ring a bell. Come to Stonebury, where the money grows on trees.
A bell tower, huh? That might actually work. We can even use local stones for the bell. The Stonebury Stone Belfry.
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock. Doesn't ring.
Ah, how could I have missed that? I'm still such a novice. My master taught me better than this. Think before you build. That's what he always said. I need to do better and not sully his name.
Alright.
Go on, take a good look.
I have a lot of respect for my master. He's strict and blunt with his advice, but he's got a very kind heart. My dream is to start my own business in the village and earn his acceptance. I mean, if it works for you, my dude. Alright, what do you got here? Then we have another card person. They probably give us a thing. And there's a little item exchange. Does this... Yeah, it grew. It grew last time because we didn't have this battle music GARP for all that stuff. This could probably grow a little bit more. Alright, cool. Oh, what are y'all doing over here?
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres, crossing the Aldina Plains, when I saw it. Rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm itself.
A huge flying demon?
At that moment, a group of exorcists leapt out from their hiding spots and began to battle the demon beast. But it met their swords with its fearsome horns, and a swipe of its tail threw the noble exorcist's back.
Horns and a tail?
Where did the demon go?
I couldn't tell you. I was so frightened, I ran away and never looked back. I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3 exorcists with a single blow. Come to think of it, another person was there too. He faced the demon and told it to stop.
Zaveed.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd better be careful.
Speaking of dragons, there was this old dragon cult called at Tintagel a long time ago. They aren't around anymore, but what were they thinking when they decided to venerate such creatures? Internet? Grab that. So this is a nice little quaint town, but considering everything, like, in terms of story and whatnot, does this mean the town's gonna get, like, wrecked and, like, burned to the ground? Are we gonna get a Mega Man X7 here? This dude just comes over and goes, burn to the ground? I hope not. I want all of, like, the bad things to just, like, kind of go away from this game now. Let's just have fun family trope. Come on, why can't I stand there? This dump is a secret fort for boys only. How is it a secret if it's out in the open? Boys are so stupid, I swear. That's true. They are very stupid. It's just a stump. It's just a big stump. There's a squirrel there. Is that squirrel a boy? Did you even check? Shoot. Beat these kids. Alright, cool. What are y'all looking at? A marsh? This spring is the treasure of the village. It's not natural, though. We all work together to dig down to the underground stream. Stealing from Mother Nature, eh? Like God intended, you say. Is there a place to stay in this village? A place to stay? Just look for the biggest building in the village. It's our inn and tavern. They got a surprising variety of drinks from the backwood village like this. I hear the prosperous used to work as summoner for a certain noble house. They have a little bell right here. Oh, that's a cute little bell. So people only live in this house? Well, there's like 2 houses, right? Why is this the 2-house village? Oh, this is like a 3-house village then. If it's like double-deckered. Let's talk to you. Old man is a bit of a character. Though I guess everyone here is a little odd for trying to start a new village in times like these.
The water around here is ideal for producing wine and spirits. I've been thinking about fermenting something new.
What will you make? This region's specialty is berries, so a berry wine?
But the chilly air and level of humidity here should be just right for making an amber draft, don't you think?
Considering the geography around here, the water must contain a high mineral content. If you use it to make a rice wine, the taste will be unique.
I've considered all those options, but I must create something that can surpass my greatest rival, Sleeping Princess.
But that's nearly impossible to make.
Exactly. Not an easy task, to say the least. Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from an enchanted mountain spring and sitting it in direct sunlight for 7 years. The water's magic causes it to change color each year. When it reaches the same deep green hue of the cask, it's ready.
Solar fermenting, huh? It won't be easy to surpass a marvel of the winemaking world like Sleeping Princess.
True, but I've finally found it. The ultimate stone.
A gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
That would just make it an imitation. No, what I found can only be called a natural rock filter.
You're filtering wine with a rock?
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found a stone that absorbs liquids. I tried using it to filter a berry wine. The taste of it was unbelievably crisp and bright. It preserved the luscious richness of the berries while adding a clarity that left me breathless. I call it Pure Land wine. There is no better.
May I have a taste?
My apologies, but it took me 10 years to make a single thimbleful. I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be about 50 years before I can make a decent batch. I doubt I'll see a full bottle in my lifetime.
50 years, huh? Meet you back here then?
I've never been so glad not to be human.
Why make this? Why make this one that takes like 50 years that you won't even be able to drink? Make something you're able to drink. That makes no sense to me. I don't get winos. A 50-year dream. A moment of glory. A cup of spirits. I wish you a long and fruitful life. Maybe one day my grandkids will pour out a drink for you in my place, huh? A thorny forest is a fine, rare drink, but its pinnacle is the shining emerald bliss, a sleeping princess. It's so sacred and treasured that even kings have to wait over 10 years for a chance to drink it. So the old man tells me, at least. Is sleeping princess like an actual thing? I feel like it is, but it isn't. Alright, so this is where we gotta go. This is the inn.
Zaveed.
What? Why are you here?
Well, hello, sailor.
And you're not in a swimming outfit. Didn't you hear there's a no pants stream? Get with the program, Zaveed.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming.
Why was he looking at feet that way? That's kind of weird and gross.
What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life. How romantic.
Oh, is that actual?
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Zaveed. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Oh, sup, Bloodwing? What?
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Did it just start raining? Yes, it did.
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do. This doesn't bode well. Not at all.
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.